Okay, everybody, here we are at the Boulevard Today Cafe, and sitting here with me is Kim Gillette. Kim, you're just a racing fool.
Yes.
How long have you been racing?
Since I was 15, and I'm 52, so a little while.
We're talking about the streets of the Grand Prix, streets of Lancaster, which is going to be this weekend. And is this for fun, therapy, or serious?
I take it serious.
Mhm.
Some people, it's therapy. I take it serious.
Right now, last year? Did you run?
No, this is the first year that they've had the the VKA Vintage Karting Series, which are actually the original go-karts from when they got started. My stepdad was world champion.
Wow. Now at Ascot, they used to race down.
He raced at Ascot, but he started in go-karts way back when.
Wow. So this is a neat thing for you then. Now, so you're taking the tradition. So you want to win this thing?
My series, yes, I do.
Okay.
Absolutely.
And how are you going to do that?
Get out there and get first.
Get out there and get first. Lead right from the start. Is that the deal?
Yep.
Now, pole position is how's that set up?
We will have 2 practices Friday afternoon. I believe they're 2:30 and after, so if people want to come out, and then a practice early Saturday morning. And our race is, they told me, anywhere between 12 and 2:30ish on Saturday.
Right. Now it's a 4-day event, really. I mean, you start tomorrow.
All the carts will come in, and everybody.
And there's a sign-in at
the Panache, which is my good friend Shirley owns that.
There you go. So the Boulevard. What do you think of what's going on with the Boulevard?
I love it. I cruised the Boulevard in high school, so this is pretty cool. I'll be racing on the Boulevard, and I love what they've done. It's beautiful.
So, amazing. Have you seen the track layout, what it's going to be? So we're closing down Sierra Highway. Who would have thunk 10 years ago that would happen?
I'm hoping it's not going to be real rough, because we're only about 1 inch off the ground.
Yeah. And what speeds do the Vintage get up to?
On this track, up to about 75.
No kidding.
Yes, we are fast.
Wow. Now, other racers, do you know any other racers that are going to be there?
Yes. I don't know if anyone watches Saving Grace with Holly Hunter, the angel on there, Leon Rippey, good friend of mine. He's racing this weekend. And one of my all-time heroes in kart racing, she's many-time world champion, which Ladybug Faye Pearson. She's 80 years old, and she can whip around. It'll be fun for a lot of people to see. There's going to be a kart show. A lot of people have their show karts on show, so it's going to be an exciting weekend.
Now let's go back a little bit. When you used to race out at Willow Springs, and you used to tie up there with Ron Hornaday, didn't you?
In the oval, yes, I did.
Yes, you did.
Yes,
yeah, back in the day.
Back in the day.
Right.
I went from dirt then out to the road course racing.
Right.
IndyCar was my goal, so Willow Springs gave me a Formula 4 in 1990, set track records, and first female SCCA Rookie of the Year.
Outstanding. So what do you think about the development of the new proposed racetrack out here?
Which proposed racetrack?
The one that's going out in the poppy fields? Have you heard about this?
No, I haven't. I'll be honest, no.
Yeah. There's going to be. They're trying to. There's a company.
Doing it?
I don't know. I know that Brian Golden, who's really into the motorsport, has been writing about it. And there's been some talk because the concern is that the wildflowers. We don't want to do anything with the wildflowers. And so that's a main concern. So we'll see what happens. But they're talking about obviously doing the track out at the fair too, at the new fairgrounds.
That's what needed. That needs to happen. I think it'd be great for the fairgrounds.
Now you're not doing any of that stuff, but I mean you're not doing figure eight and all that stuff, right?
No, I kind of retired away from that.
Yeah. But this is now. So who came to you to get you to race in the go-karts?
Randy Holt. He asked me about 3 years ago, and I started with my stepdad's kart 4 years ago on his kart, Dick Connors, and then Randy. I've never driven a kart. All my years of car racing, never drove a go-kart. And then Randy asked me to drive one of his karts, and it's been love ever since.
Really?
I'm actually pretty good at it.
It's pretty intense, isn't it? Because you're so close to the ground, that inch away.
Extremely intense. And ours slide around more. They're not like the 125s or the 250s, the more modern karts. They kind of stick and jab. We slide, and it's pretty exciting.
Really?
Yes.
Wow,
Very
this is exciting. Okay, so what number are you driving?
0.
And who's the sponsor?
Randy Holt is my car sponsor.
Okay, there you go. Is it what color is the vehicle?
It's plain wrap, just plain.
Really?
Yes.
Okay.
And he also is putting up the pace car for all the events. He's got a great little Corvette go-kart. You're gonna love it. it's really neat with lights and everything.
Well, great. It's going to be a great event. They were up accepting awards for it in Sacramento this week for it. The city was. Yeah. So it's a real neat event.
I have the whole street. Everything is. I've told everybody, all my clients, everybody, should be good.
Well, that's good. That's good. Well, thank you so much for coming down here to the Boulevard Today Cafe
Thank you.
with Kim Gillette, the next winner
Yes.
of the Vintage Series.
Yes.
And once again, that race is at Saturday at what time?
They told me last night approximately anytime between 12 and 2:30. It's kind of hard to judge, depending on crashes and all that before.
Right. Okay, so everybody come on down. It's going to be a great time. And Kim, thank you again for coming.
Thank you very much.